Happy anniversary, everybody!
Woo!
Anniversary, 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 anniversary. Julia hurt her knees.
Aw.
From vibing too hard.
How's everybody doing? We're all here in the same room this time.
Wow.
For our special anniversary stream.
You know what that means? It means I can complain about not being able to read chat.
Yeah! Karina can't read again.
Yay!
As is the way.
Limesicker
Wow.
gifted 50 tier 1 subs.
Diggity
Oh my
dang.
gosh.
Thank you.
That's a lot.
That is a lot, but thank you.
Thank you all for joining us on our special stream.
Yeah.
Julia's gonna tweet.
Ooh.
We should probably make a community post. Do we make a community post?
Oh shit.
Oh, no, I didn't. I can do that.
Let's do it live on stream.
Julia's gonna make a community post live
I'm going
on
to do a lot of
stream.
things right now on my phone. Like I'm ignoring chat.
Julia's too cool to talk to chat. Thank you everyone for complimenting us and talking about how good we all look.
Oh yeah.
That is the appropriate thing to say.
Yeah, I
this
like
time.
that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Birthday who birthday? It's no one's birthday. Well, it's almost Karina's birthday,
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Karina!
but it's
Yay!
not. But it's not.
Yeah, next week.
But it's not.
It's the closest to being Karina's birthday.
Yeah, but it's not.
And new Drawfee's birthday.
It's Drawfee's birthday.
Yeah.
And speaking
New
of Drawfee's
Drawfee.
birthday, we got new merch.
Woo!
Yeah.
We got
Oh,
merch.
yeah.
New merch.
I
We
wanna
got
show
merch
it.
that's only open,
Yeah, show the merch.
I'm gonna show
available this month. I said open, which is not the appropriate word, but it's available this month.
It's open.
It's open.
The
No,
store is
not
sorry we're
Discord.
open.
Not Discord.
Not my emails.
Oh my God, Jacob!
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 Oh my god!
Jacob,
Oh my god!
Why didn't you just do this on another screen?
That's fine. There's nothing there.
Nobody look at that.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
I like
vo-
the person
the
that
VOD
was
is-
like, Jacob has their email address up on screen. Is that a problem?
It's
Apparently
fine.
not.
It's fine. What are you gonna do? Email me?
This VOD
Good luck.
is going on the main channel.
We're
gonna have to cover that.
I'll cover it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll cover it in the
Cover
VOD.
it with the merch.
Yeah. Look at this. I'm gonna go through it all.
Oh, yeah.
We got the Drawfee anniversary poster that Karina drew and colored. It's 18 by 24.
It's big.
Look at this freaking beauty.
It's the coloring page
Look
from
at
the
this beauty.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Karina
I made
colored
it
the
better.
coloring
But
page.
Karina made
Yeah.
it.
It's meta.
Did the official color job on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah.
Then I designed the Drawfee anniversary metal hoodie.
So good.
Look at this. Finally, you can have the most metal Drawfee merch you've ever seen,
It's so good.
along with our ghostly visages down the arms. I will say
Thank you.
making the mug into the skull was Julia's idea. So thank you, Julia, for the very good idea.
Good idea, Julia.
I did it.
But executing it was all me, baby.
All Jacob.
Then we have the limited edition Drawfee anniversary pin in black and gold
Classy.
for distinguished individuals, only
Yeah.
available for this month.
Wow.
So if you don't get it now, you can never be part of the black and gold pin club.
Yeah.
And
You'll have to settle for less.
yeah, when you like go to cons and stuff, when you go to cons, people will see your normal Drawfee pin and be like, "Oh,
I see.
I guess you're not.
I guess you didn't do it that one time.
Guess you didn't do it that one time, huh?"
You didn't get it that one time.
And then also, if you add to your cart this anniversary appreciation postcard, it's free with any order from the store. Karina made this as well. It's beautiful.
It's so
It's
cute.
so cute. It's got so many good drawings from this year in it.
Yeah.
And
Boggly.
I saw people asking. We signed it digitally, so they
Yeah.
won't be like physically signed because we don't have really a way to do that.
Yeah.
Without
But
breaking our
you will
hands.
have our digital signatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty
We
good.
did do them ourselves.
Yeah, we did do
Yeah.
them ourselves. You just can't smear the ink off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They won't
Um,
fade over time.
And this is free. So you
Free.
can't complain about it
Yeah.
because it's free.
With purchase.
Yeah, so that's all of our new anniversary merch.
Yeah, check it out.
Very exciting
I've been
stuff.
so excited about these ones.
I know, me too. I'm so happy to see them like in the store
Yeah.
now, finally.
Very exciting.
And now for this stream, for this special stream,
More of Jacob's
I'm
email.
gonna show off more of my email account. No, I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is tell you that we
What are we doing, Jacob?
Go on.
we're going to be drawing suggestions that we've seen like a lot of that we're not going to do full episodes of for whatever reason.
Yeah.
So we figure we're going to cover 8 of them today.
Yeah.
8 suggestions that won't be full episodes, but they will be represented by one of us in this stream.
Because we see you, we
Yes.
appreciate you, and we're not going to do a full episode of it. For you.
For you. Yeah, we're just
You're
not.
welcome.
It just sometimes it's a drawing suggestion, but not an episode suggestion.
They
And
can't all be winners.
Well, some of them are like really good suggestions. They just wouldn't make good episodes.
Honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Participation
trophy. So I'm going to start. I'm going to pick which one I want to do. Oh, I think nobody called Nathan-sonas, right? Maybe I'll start with a Nathan-sona.
Oh my goodness.
Draw
Wow.
yourself
Yes.
as me.
A peek behind the curtain. We prepared.
Yeah, we prepared. So,
We did a little bit of a
We
prep.
did a little bit of prepping today.
so this suggestion comes from Lowbrow Deluxe. It has 706 thumbs ups in the comments.
Yups and hays.
And
Yep.
it says, Nathan-sonas. Everyone's got them. Artists should draw them. It's a good way to phrase it. I like it. It's not going to be a full episode, but I will draw myself in my Nathan-sona.
Yeah, give yourself a little beard. Draw yourself making a annoying pizza order.
Jacob, I have a suggestion for you before you
Yes.
start drawing, please.
Yes.
Can you just can you make the screen part just like a little lower? Can you bring those 2 bars down so that the screen gets bigger?
Oh, yes.
On
Yeah, of
Streamlabs.
course. I didn't understand, and now I do understand.
It would
You
just
got
be
there.
nice to see the screen a little bigger.
I think
I want to see it with my eyes.
that's great. I think that's great for you. I would love.
There it is.
There it
I think
is.
that's great for you.
I think that's gonna
Love
be great
that for you.
All right, so I'm gonna do a Nathan-sona.
A me-sona.
So we're gonna start with a Jacob base.
Yeah.
That's only right to do.
Yeah, you sort of you put the Nathan over top
Yeah.
the Jacob.
This
That's
is
how
my
you
first
know it's
drawing
not
today.
just me again. It's you being me.
Yeah, it's like a Halloween costume.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a leftward looking.
Nathan, I like that you said make an annoying pizza order, but we had pizza before this, and I just got a bacon chicken ranch, and that whole pie is almost done. So
Well, there you go.
obviously you're in the majority here.
Well, there you go.
It was
It's
a
a
good
good
It's a
pie.
good pie.
Well,
You
thank
can't
you.
I didn't
go
have
wrong. Oh.
I
So-
can't have ranch.
It's a little
That's
rich.
fair. That's fair.
It's a little rich.
It's a little ranch.
It's a little ranch.
It's very filling.
It's very ranch. Okay, so
Well, thank you. Thank you for always accommodating me.
I mean, I think it's a pie that Jacob would have wanted anyway.
yeah, I
That's
usually
literally
I
my
didn't do
favorite
nothing.
one.
Yeah, it's Karina's
Thank you
favorite.
for accommodating me.
Yes,
Nathan,
Nathan, you're
you-
so special
I'm a
and dear.
I'm a special boy.
Here comes a special boy.
here he is.
Wow.
Yay! All right, let's remember how to draw.
Let's remember how to draw. It's been a busy week.
Yeah.
That looks like a drawing to me.
I'm having
Yeah.
a mini celebration tomorrow to end the 2 busiest weeks of my existence.
It has
Wow.
been- I can't imagine how busy you've been, but even I've had a busy week. so
Even
I'm just-
Karina.
I know. I usually don't.
Well, you've been hustling to get the merch stuff done.
Yeah.
The merch stuff has been just so excited that it's out.
Yeah.
It came out so good.
Yeah.
I love working with DFTBA. A little peek behind the scenes here. Working with DFTBA, we're just like, hey, we have this idea that might be inconvenient for you. And they're always like, yeah. And then we explain it and they're like, oh yeah, no problem, it's done. Karina was like, I'm just waiting on the render for this thing. And they're like, oh, no, you want it? I have it. Here it is.
Yeah, I was like, can I get this like by next week? And they're like, here it is.
Just have it now.
Next week, how about now?
Whoa.
Gotcha.
We just got 20 gifted subs from Karen. So
Oh
thank
my
you so
God,
much.
thank you.
Also, thank you to
Thank
everyone
you.
in general who has been subbing
Yeah.
and just hanging out, and also for supporting the Patreon
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
being you. This is like a day of us being thankful.
Watching the show.
Yes.
It's been a good year.
It's
We
been a good
appreciate
year.
you.
It's been a busy year. A good busy year.
Yeah.
One where I was terrified that I would be jobless for the rest of my life.
And you weren't even jobless. Well, we were jobless for quite a while,
For a
actually.
while.
Jobless for
but
half a year.
It
A
worked
little
out.
bit,
It worked
But
out.
as soon as we launched, it was very clear that we wouldn't have to be jobless
Yeah.
thanks to all of you.
It
Yeah,
was,
thank you, everyone.
As soon as we reached that point, there was like a brief moment right at the beginning where I was like, "Oh boy, I hope this works."
Yeah.
And then immediately it was like, "Oh, okay, good."
And then immediately, it
Y'all were
worked.
like, "Yeah."
We got it. It's done.
So thank you. Appreciate
Do you like my blonde mustache?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's cute.
just the mustache.
Just the mustache.
fashion.
See? Two-tone it there, too.
Yeah.
Jacob, I think you could rock this look.
Yeah.
I bet, I can't grow a beard that's that thick, to be honest with you.
Have you tried?
I've tried, but like when mine starts getting longer, it just looks really like nasty and scraggly. It
I
doesn't
wonder
like.
if there's a way you can groom it. Just like flat iron.
Have you tried
Have
fluffing
you
it?
tried to flat iron your beard? Beyonce just gifted us 25 tier 1 subs.
Karina,
No.
go. You have to go now.
I need to go.
She's here.
Out the window, Karina.
I do. I'm very fond of the text my mom sent yesterday congratulating us. Yay! 2 exclamation points. It's draw first year as independent, 2 question marks.
Drawfers.
Drawfers.
Draw first year as independent. And then she said, big congrats, Drawfee. You guys accomplished a lot.
Aw, thank you, Karina's mom.
I got an anxious picture of my dog from my parents
Yay!
and no mention. Oh, apparently soccer's on right now and I'm missing it.
Dang it.
Put it on your
Wow.
computer.
I'll put it on my computer again.
You can.
Here's
You can do it.
my dog gets nervous in the car
Oh.
and his best buddy is my dad. So my
What
dog is
pup?
reaching from the back to just touch my dad just
Yeah,
a nut.
it's like this.
Yeah, it's such like a little touch.
Oh, sweetie.
He's
Incredible.
a cutie.
Really good.
Who's playing soccer right now?
Just this pose makes me laugh.
This is cute.
Yeah, this does feel like sort of splitting the difference between me and you.
Yeah, I mean Nathan typically has a more relaxed sort of demeanor,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to sort of get that chill Nathan vibe. We both wear shoes,
Yes. Not inside.
not inside, because that's how you get dirt on the floor.
We don't track dirt.
No,
Wow, lots of subs coming in.
just some shorts.
I can't see who they're from, but thank you.
Oh, tree wizard.
Oh, tree.
It's actually
wizard.
00 tree
Oh.
wizard 00.
Oh, tree wizard!
Oh,
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 The other
tree
day I
wizard.
read it as, ooh, tree wizard.
Ooh, ooh, tree wizard.
And for anyone watching the VOD on YouTube,
Yeah.
who's confused, like, wait, I didn't know they streamed on Twitch. We do.
We
Surprise.
This is evidence.
do. This
of
was
that.
one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were here live, you could have seen Jacob's email.
Yeah.
So maybe next time, catch it.
Yeah. But we do post the VODs to our other channel, Drawfee Extra, which is coming up on 100K subs. It's,
Oh my
it's in the
goodness.
90s right now.
It's going to surpass our main channel
Yeah, maybe.
at this growth rate.
So, yeah, check us out. We stream Mondays normally,
Yeah.
and yeah, post
this
those
is a special
VODs
stream.
when I can. This is a special stream because it's a
1
special
year
day.
old.
We're all one.
Yay.
My dad is
1
refusing
year.
to tell me who's playing, and it just keeps writing cryptic messages about the game. I should say.
You're just like, who's playing? His reply is, there it goes.
Basically. He just wrote, and that's why they always fall around the 18-yard line. And I'm like, but who?
They have yard
Who's
lines?
they? Yeah. Well,
Oh.
yeah, they have like the boxes.
Since it's a special stream, I should totally roast my dad.
Roast your dad!
So, in the movie poster episode,
Wait, I'm done drawing. We have to get
Oh.
someone else in.
Who's drawing?
Who wants to go?
I'll go.
Nathan will
I'll
go so that...
Karina can still roast.
Yeah.
And then Karina can roast your dad.
I gotta. Hi, Dad. There's a 40% chance you're watching this because it
40.
is on the main channel.
Oh yeah.
I never know what he watches.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, it's Italy versus Belgium.
There it goes. But so on our movie poster episode, wait, what are you drawing?
What am I drawing?
You should no.
Well,
Do you want to start the one?
the monster girl?
Yeah.
I'll start a monster girl.
You want me to read it for you?
Yes.
Let me find it real quick. Because we got this one a lot, so we're finally going to do it.
Yes.
And it is from Edwina Dunn. I don't know if anyone remembers the 30-day Monster Girl challenge, but I would like to suggest an episode where you randomize 2 Monster Girls and draw out a date for them. Example, if you ended up with Centaur and a Mermaid, draw the date scene for them.
So maybe we can get chat to help with
Yeah.
the monsters that you want to see as girl.
Our own personal randomizer,
Yeah.
chat.
Chat, what monster? What
Go
monster
on.
Nathan draw?
Okay, we got...
I see slime, I see beholder, I see dragon girl.
Okay, my dad did write happy anniversary Drawfee with 5 exclamation points, the ball that opens with the confetti coming out, and a balloon.
Cute! Have you
I
decided?
I kind of like beholder.
Ooh.
I think a beholder girl could be fun.
How spooky.
Beauty is
Spooky, I
in the
don't
eye
even
of the
know.
beholder.
Beholder.
On this day.
Girl.
So, okay.
Yes, roast your dad.
So, on our movie poster episode, I mentioned that my dad had this idea that I thought was really funny, because he was like, do Parasite as a musical. And I thought that was so funny, but I couldn't think of a good way to do a poster for that. So I just like...
Julie, you're completely off camera now.
Yes.
But then I
Scoot
can
back.
see.
It's-
It's more important that you see what Nathan's
No, scoot
drawing.
back. It's fine. I can see.
But so I mentioned it in the episode, and several people like responded to it, and some people like made little songs on TikTok, and some people drew the poster. It was really cool. So one of the first ones I saw, I sent it to my dad, just the picture, and I said, "Hey Dad, a fan drew your idea." And his reply was, "Okay." Question mark.
It was the most savage reply I've ever seen
Yeah.
to
And
anything.
then I was just like, "It's cool, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's really good." And so when I talked to him on the phone like a couple days later, he was just like, "Oh yeah, I don't remember saying that, so I just forgot like that it was a thing that I said."
Wait,
and
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't know.
We're getting an echo, apparently.
Echo? Fuck.
Let me see if this is better.
Yes?
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 No?
No?
Fixed.
What's the
Good?
truth?
Fixed?
What's the truth?
Sounds pretty better.
Sounds better? Sounds pretty better.
What in the world?
Y'all. Yeah, this stream has everything.
The
Yeah.
stream has it all.
I'm really glad. No, this is a perfect example of what you can expect
Average.
when you
Karina,
watch.
Don't roast your dad anymore.
But I wasn't even done.
The power. The power of roasting your dad.
Can I just say the last thing that he said?
Let's
Yes.
see if it starts the echo again.
Yeah, we'll know if it starts again that this is what sets it off. Is roasting my dad. But after we discussed his wonderful idea that he forgot about, he told me that he's never seen Mad Max, and if I like Mad Max, I should watch Road Warrior because it's similar.
It is really similar.
It's quite similar.
Yeah. So there, I'm done roasting my dad. The internet can stop breaking now.
My God. I don't understand at all. Hopefully it doesn't start echoing again.
Yeah, sorry about that,
I have
chat and viewers.
I have a Monster Girl question.
Yes.
Do Monster Girl have to have body if they're based on a monster that does not have? Is it just like a girl version of that monster,
Yeah.
or is it like that monster but made into like a girl, like a human girl?
I mean, it can go either way, really.
Okay.
I'm just looking at chat. I'm just waiting.
Waiting
'Cause I
for the
see
other
some
shoe
people
to drop.
saying-
said it's better.
Some people are
Thank
saying
you,
echo
David.
occasionally. So I don't know.
David messaged me to say that it was better.
Thank you, David.
Okay.
I did see someone asking, the way they phrased it was funny to me because they were like, why isn't David allowed to come and hang out when you're doing a fun stream?
What are you talking about?
It's like David is allowed to come and hang out.
A lot
David,
of speculation
Yeah.
about us policing each other today.
David is just meeting us later for dinner
Yeah.
after this because David had other things to do.
Yeah.
We are busy.
David's their own
People.
person.
Yeah. There's a lot of assumptions that we don't talk outside of this.
Yeah.
That every decision one person makes is against the decision of someone else. Like,
Yeah.
there were a lot of comments about me not being in 2 episodes in a row. It just worked out that way. That
There have been a lot of times where it's just one of us isn't in an episode 2 weeks in a row, and it's literally just that's how the schedule lined up.
yeah, it wasn't like I was shunned from outside of my apartment for the day.
Yeah, we kicked you out.
Yeah, you kicked me out for the day. I volunteered to not be in the episodes, and I went to a different room and I hibernated for the hour it takes to record.
Yeah, we've
It's a
made so
welcome
many
break.
episodes. I know it. I mean, it sounds like we're having fun in episodes because we are having fun in episodes.
Yes.
But also, we've done so many that like sometimes to get a little chance to sit one out and just like take a break is actually
Yeah.
quite nice.
Yeah, I can't wait to sit out an episode. my next sit out.
Yeah, but then all the comments are going to be like, why didn't you let Karina be in this?
Why was Karina not allowed?
I hope she's okay.
I do love the idea that like we sit down to record and then are like, leave.
Yeah, Jacob's not in this episode, so we push him out of the chair.
Yeah, there's one coming up soon that I'm not in. I'm warning everyone ahead of time. Next week,
Yeah.
there will be one that I'm not in.
Following week.
The following week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's what I
Following
meant.
week.
Next week is an episode we're all in, and this.
And
And this.
I
Yeah.
guess. Well, if you're watching
Real
the VOD,
quality.
if you're watching the VOD, then next week. But if you're
Yeah.
watching now,
Time.
How do we do anything? We're a disaster.
thank you.
We can just cut out the whole fixing the echo segment
Yeah.
for the VOD.
Yeah.
We can really go to town on the VOD because this stream is a classical mess.
Yeah.
Yep.
Surprising no one.
Yep.
Yeah. We also record episodes like in a very different order than they appear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it often seems like, you know, Karina's not in 2 episodes in a row, but when we recorded them, it was like a month apart.
Yeah.
Like the one that we recorded that's going up on Tuesday, which is, if you're watching the VOD, the video that was before this. We recorded that a bit ago because we wanted to make sure that we had gotten it done and in. So it doesn't take as long as it takes to post, but it's just because of our schedule that
Yeah.
things are kind of, and our poor planning, that things get moved around sometimes.
This is the Drawfee tell-all stream.
Yeah.
What else you want to know?
Yeah, what other secrets do we want to
How,
share?
how many eye stalks do Beholder
I don't
have?
even know what a beholder is.
It's a D&D
There we
monster.
I feel like that's good. She could be a young adult beholder. As they grow older, they grow more eye stalks.
In Final Fantasy, they got like the wings, right? Or those are they not called beholders in Final Fantasy?
I think you're thinking of the Marlboroughs. Are you thinking of the Marlboroughs?
No, I'm thinking of them eye
The cigarette?
float
Yeah.
eyes. They're called float eyes.
You think about cigarettes?
I'm just thinking about cigarettes.
Bad.
Karina, did you like your mug that your coffee was in?
Why does it say seize the day? It has a picture of the producers and the side just says seize the day.
The producers say seize the day.
Every day.
Have you considered seizing the day?
Now I have, because a mug told me to.
Because the producers told you to.
My parents had those made and sent to us.
That's so cute.
That's
And
adorable.
I truly don't know why they say seize the day, but you should.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. You should seize the day.
I have my favorite mug, which is a
It's such a good
Gundam.
mug.
It's a Gundam head.
Hold it up to camera so everyone can see.
Here's my Gundam mug. I really had to get up in Nathan's space for that.
That's okay. You can get up in my space whenever you want.
Yeah, we can do that now.
I'm very excited for Nathan's second suggestion that I
Oh,
had
yeah.
to prep for.
I was like, this just looks like fun for Julia,
Yeah,
but again, would not make sense for an episode.
a whole episode. Yeah.
Should I give this like a cute hair, or is this good?
Nathan, do whatever you want.
I just don't want to take too much
Nathan,
time.
I can't tell you what
I
to
like
do.
it. I think
People
it's
will
cute.
think things.
Why is Nathan not allowed?
Nathan is not allowed to make decisions. How do you go about doing that?
I'm watching the stream on my phone right now, and it is very cute, Nathan.
All right, then I'm just gonna say, yeah.
How
here-
can you not see?
No.
No, he hasn't been able to see all of
Nathan's
Nathan's
head
drawing.
is in the perfect position to block my view entirely.
Wow. I mean that's where I was before.
I know.
You know,
Nathan gets-
you know what I did? I just freaking sucked it up.
Nathan gets really good posture when he is drawing, and it becomes hard to see. Just a smidge.
Do you think I should try to raise up second monitor? Do you think that would help?
More technical difficulties on this
I
stream.
love that you said second monitor, like not the second monitor, just raise up second monitor.
Yeah, its name is Second Monitor.
That's its title.
That's its title.
No, I'm not gonna let you because we've already farted around so much.
All right, this is BB.
Oh, someone suggested that
Aw.
her name
Beholder.
should be Eileen.
Oh, Eileen, that's good too.
Come on,
Come
Eileen.
on,
Watch your
Eileen.
tootsies when
Okay.
Nathan moves the chair.
All right, this is Eileen.
Okay.
That's my mom's name.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Now it's this creature's name.
And now I get to draw her girlfriend.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's okay.
This is the first time we've streamed in the same room here, so
yeah, so
there's a lot to work out.
It's fun. Shout out from Gate Kept Houston. Hell yeah. Moth Girl. I keep saying Moth Girl, and that's really cute.
That is cute.
Okay.
You gonna do a moth girl?
Yes. Right layer. Why don't you make a new layer? Yum.
Feel free to change your brush if you want to, by the way.
No, I kind of like this one.
Then don't change your brush.
You
I
like
won't,
my
thank
brush?
you.
My brush of choice?
Yeah.
Friend and inker brush with opacity sensitivity on?
The Nathan Special,
The
they
Nathan
call it.
Special.
I'm not that picky about brushes. It just needs to have some pressure sensitivity.
Oh, this is a good spot. You can see the chat. You can see the
Yeah.
drawing.
No.
This is a powerful streamer spot.
I have to remember what a moth looks
Nathan, you
like.
have the stream power right now. Please use it responsibly.
Okay, what's up, chat?
Yeah.
How's it going, chat?
Chat, direct all your inquiries to Nathan.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the only one who can perceive you. I guess I can too.
A lot of people saying goth moth.
We've had Goth Moth. Drawn Goth Moth.
Yeah.
That was my girlfriend. Back off.
Oh yeah, that was your rebound after Yeti boyfriend, right?
Yeah.
So this is it's fun to say things that rhyme.
I've forgotten. I don't usually look at moths.
Who said? Someone said, Nathan, can you draw being good at Civ?
You must sit there for a whole day.
I've been streaming Civilization 6 on my personal Twitch channel, Nathan's other show. Oh, it was Jack. Okay, good. That's one of the people I've been playing Civ with.
Oh, okay.
Jack's roasting me a little bit.
Fun.
Great. Thank you, Jack.
We love friends who roast.
Love getting roasted in my own chat.
Moths
One of
kinda
my-
look like Butterfree, I think.
One of my friends from back home came into our secret sleepover chat and immediately got timed out
Yeah, that was very
for
funny.
trying to roast me.
You're too powerful for them now.
Then he messaged me in Discord and was like, I got timed out on your Twitch stream. It's like, you deserved it.
Good
He was
work,
like, yeah, I
moths.
did. He admitted it. He was fine with it. He just thought it was funny.
And Karina, feel free to make any adjustments to the eye stalks to make it work with whatever
Yes, sir.
date pose you're doing.
What is
I relinquish all control over the drawing
I don't
for the
remember
service of the piece
what
as a
a
whole.
moth is. Can I look at a moth, please? Moth.
Oh, you know
Moth.
what, Karina?
What?
If you make the video in the Streamlabs bigger again, it'll probably be better.
But then the echo will start.
It's do the bottom.
Do the bottom one.
Oh my
Yeah,
that
that
one.
God.
all the way down.
Yeah.
Further.
Uh-huh.
All the way.
There we go.
There we go. Thank you. Oh, I can see much better now.
Show me a moth. I'm gonna draw a better moth.
No such thing as a better moth. It's the best moth I ever seen.
Now it's better.
One such thing as a better moth.
Oh yeah. Look at these two.
They're girlfriends. What else does a moth look like? I want to look at more moths.
Sometimes you just gotta look at some moths.
Everyone's saying delete your art in chat.
Yeah.
Don't tempt us.
It's true, you should.
I just deleted part
Yeah.
of my art, so now you have to delete part of yours. That's the game we play, chat.
Them's the rules, delete your art.
Yeah,
Man.
you heard him.
After that episode posted, people were tweeting like some really cool art they had been working on when we said delete your art. I was like, oh dang, that's some good art. Hope you didn't actually delete it.
He was hoping. Okay.
But if you did, incredibly powerful.
Yeah, because I bet whatever you did next, even better.
Yeah. The
She's
thing
gonna be
is,
hover handing her because she's nervous.
because she's hovering.
The ultimate hover hand.
One of them's hovering, one of them's hover handing.
Relationship goals.
This moth is so dashing.
Yeah.
Very dapper.
That's just what moths look like.
Fancy.
Yeah. Maybe she's one of those moths that like, you know people who always wear like period wear.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense. A lot of lace.
Well, maybe she's like a Lolita.
Yeah. Give this moth a ruffle collar.
It's
Well,
like,
because it kind of got some of those moths have the big fuzzy
Yeah.
collars.
and also like, you know, you got some old clothes just tucked away. Who's in there? Bunch of moths.
Bunch of moths.
Nathan, your brain is so big.
Moths love clothes.
Moths love old
Oh
clothes.
my goodness.
And moths are fashion.
Yeah.
I don't remember what Lolita looks like, so no one yell at me. I know
It's
that
fine.
y'all can be kind of gatekeepy. Please don't be mad if I don't get the style right.
This is the moth. This
This
is what
is
the
mo-
this is what the moth is
fashion.
wearing.
This is the moth style.
Yeah, it is right for this moth because
Yeah.
it's what
Yeah.
she's wearing.
I would yell at you, but I'm afraid of the echo. I don't want to spawn the echo again.
I'm sorry if I was like getting way too into roasting my dad, and that's what caused the echo.
It definitely did not. Because we get so loud on these mics and it doesn't happen. But occasionally it does happen that the audio box just decides
That's
spontaneously to either make a horrible echo or make everyone into robots.
Yeah.
well, I'm glad that happened today.
Yeah,
It felt only right.
Yeah. It's like 1 out of every 10 streams.
It's
I
sort of
see
the-
you're wearing your fancy top today.
it's like the audio equivalent of showing your email address.
Jacob, you know you're never
whole
gonna live
inbox.
that down.
Your whole inbox.
It's fine. There's nothing even in there.
There's nothing in there. It's just messages.
Honestly, if I flashed my personal email to a stream of hundreds of people, I would
Over
probably
4,000
just
people.
yeah, I would probably just run away into the woods and you'd never see me again. But that's just me.
I'll tell you what they saw. They're going to be like, oh no, Jacob bought something on Nintendo's digital store.
What'd you buy?
Uh-oh, Jacob got an email from Inspiring Quotes, which is not something I even signed up for. I think that's something that Willie signed me up for.
That's
Oh
really
my
good.
God.
He went through a period of signing me up for a bunch of email
Oh, I've done that
lists.
to people.
It's like, oh, Jacob has a bank statement ready to view.
I was talking about this with you guys before, but this is a new thing that I've noticed on Facebook, which is that like sort of very trite, like inspiring quotes that you would expect to see maybe over like a Minions. This new thing that I've been seeing on Facebook is them, but over like really realistic paintings of the Joker.
Yeah, that's king philosophy.
I want to see a picture of the Joker and it says banana on it.
Banana. Bottom text.
It'll be like, I don't trust words, I only trust vibes, and it's Heath Ledger Joker. Like an edgy like airbrush
Beautiful.
painting of Heath Ledger Joker. It's like, ah yes, I remember when he said this and then stabbed a guy with a pencil.
It's
Classic
gonna be
the Joker.
Joker, but it's going to be saying banana, and I'm tired of pretending it's not.
Someone in chat says we live in a banana. It's really good. It's really good, the stuff on the internet that there is.
I think they're watching a movie.
Oh,
Are they watching Fast and Furious 9?
Yes.
I really want to go see
F9.
that.
9.
Jacob and I are going to binge the 2 Fast and Furiouses we haven't seen this weekend.
does that include Hobbs and Shaw?
It
Yes.
does.
Oh my goodness.
Because I've heard it's canonical.
Okay,
Oh no.
Yeah, we're going to watch Hobbs and Shaw and then we're going to go see it in the movie theater.
amazing.
First movie theater back since quarantine.
You said binge, so everyone's saying bingy.
Bingy.
Bingy. We're gonna bingy.
We're going to bingy.
She's a sweet Lolita. So she
Again,
has a
for
really
anyone-
cute cord.
Watching the VOD, look up the bingy stream
Yeah.
to learn what we're talking about.
You did got high in the wrong bingy.
This is late, but apparently Dionysus in chat said, "We banana society." And it really got me.
That's good.
Okay.
We really do.
Is this a scene?
Yeah.
I don't want to keep drawing chairs.
Keep drawing chairs.
No, I said I don't want to.
keep drawing chairs.
Keep drawing chairs.
Karina.
Karina, you can draw as many chairs as you want. Go for it.
Go ahead, keep drawing chairs.
This is their date.
Watch your tootsies.
They're watching Fast and Furious 9.
I love it.
They're having a great time.
This is relationship goals.
Okay.
They're like, "What's that Vin Diesel up to now?"
Yeah, what's he doing?
Most of Eileen's eyes are watching the movie, but like 1 or 2 of them sneaking a peek at what's Moth Girl's name?
I don't know. Chat.
Chat, what's Moth Girl's name?
Mon Mothma. Isn't that a Star Wars thing?
Mothra.
Mothra.
This is
Mothica.
Mothica.
It's clearly
Irene.
Mothica.
Mothica. It's Mothica. Yeah.
It's me.
It's
Julia's
Julia.
here. Uh-oh.
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 My this mic.
That's you.
Yeah.
Martha Stewart.
Oh yeah, can you reach on my desk?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's me.
Which one are you doing, Julia?
What I'm going to do is a suggestion from Burned Waffles,
Ooh.
who says you should draw characters based on mushroom names.
Ooh.
Here are some that you may like. Then they list a bunch of mushroom names.
Mushrooms have good names.
I'm going to go with the only one that I think the people would be clamoring for me specifically to draw. Egghead Model Gill.
Egghead,
Model
Model Gill?
Gill.
Yeah.
Egghead Model Gill.
Egghead Model Gill.
Egghead Model Gill.
Oh, we're getting some Eggy boys in the chat.
Eggy boys!
Post your Eggy Boys chat.
No.
We need them. We need their power.
There
Oh
they
no,
are.
here they come.
Here they come.
Here they come. They're marching in time.
I'm really happy with how that emote turned out.
There they go.
They look great. I'm always worried when I make an emote that it's not gonna read, but those are Eggy boys.
Those are Eggy boys.
This is the new version of the Black Parade.
The egg parade.
When
The egg
I was
parade.
an egg boy.
My egg there.
Took me into the egg to see
A
An
marching
egg.
the egg.
He said egg.
Egg.
That's where the song ends.
Yeah, the instrumental part still plays, but it's
Yeah.
all the lyrics. He said egg.
And it
It's like
plays
my
the rest of the song.
It's like my favorite thing to ever be on the internet, which is somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said no. And the rest of the song keeps playing.
It's a classic.
It still makes me laugh.
Classic content.
Look at this graph.
Another classic.
Nothing but bangers.
Yeah.
Nothing but bangers.
It's good stuff.
Y'all remember memes?
What?
Y'all remember memes?
Yeah,
What?
I remember.
Julia, this drawing is so aggressive.
This is Egghead Gill what?
Egghead Model Gill.
Model Gill.
Model Gill. Oh, is he a
Egg-
model? Egghead
egg,
Model Gill.
A head and a model.
Oh, mottle. Like
Mottle Gill.
Oh.
Egghead. Okay, so we've got Egghead for sure, and it looks like he's ready to fight
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah, it looks like he's about to punch me in the face.
Oh, wait. He has something under his arm.
He's just carrying a lot of
He
stuff.
still looks like he's about to punch me in the face.
You might.
I know.
Might.
I
don't know,
I'm not taking my
personally.
chances.
He's very intense, Egghead Model Gill.
I know one thing about Egghead Model Gill, and it's that he hates Karina.
Wants to fight Karina constantly.
It's attack on sight
Yeah.
if he sees Karina.
We have issues, me and him.
You go
God,
way back.
What's he holding? I gotta know what it is.
It's a board game.
It does look like a board game
Is
right
it a
now.
graph?
Is he bringing his board game to the party?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
Incorrect.
You know, it was worth a shot. Is that a G? Is that the letter G?
It's the letter G.
Okay.
Is it a Gundam model?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you stuck with the original model, even though it's
Model.
model.
Yeah.
Model.
Because I don't know what mottle means.
Model.
It's like spotted, right? Like mottled, if something is mottled.
No, it's like a Gundam
Wow.
model.
No.
Look at Jacob
It's
knowing
spotted.
words.
Splotchy, speckled.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
chat
our,
knows.
Our chat knows so many things.
And there's also so many things they don't know. An equal number.
Yeah.
Like
Do
that we
have
talk.
4,500 viewers right now.
Why?
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
I pushed
Stopping
it.
by.
So-
I
lot of-
pushed it on the
lot of
community page.
Oh, nice.
I did a
yeah.
community post. I did an Insta post.
Wow.
I did a tweet.
Wow.
That
It's
would
on the
explain it.
Discord. I didn't do that one, but I think probably Jamie did it. Knowing
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you,
Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie, and all our mods.
Yeah, thank you, mods.
Thank you, mods, as always.
for putting
You're
up with us.
Yeah. Would not have made it through this year without you. So
No, we
Thank
would have all
you.
died.
Yeah.
I think I would have just gotten rid of the Discord.
Yeah.
At this point.
Took one look at it and was like, huh.
Discord was a mistake.
I say that about once a month.
I like the Discord.
I do. I like
It's
the
fun.
Discord. There's always just,
It's fun and made better
Yeah.
It's-
by
yeah.
the
by
mods.
our
Yeah,
wonderful modding
because of the
team.
mods.
Yeah.
Because of the mods, the Discord is nice.
Absolutely.
It's like I get to mainline people's reactions because of
Yeah.
the recent episode chat.
I do
love-
go in there every time an episode is posted.
It's
Yep.
just
I read every message on the Discord.
Karina does.
I do actually.
wow.
It's like
So-
when I say that the internet is a mistake. I don't really mean it. But sometimes I do kind of mean it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think it.
Sometimes I think it.
In the moment.
I feel like I want him to be like a little fancy schoolboy. He's like a rich little egghead.
Oh,
But he
Gil.
seems nice.
Yeah.
Well,
He can't
not
help
gonna-
how he was
I'm
born.
not gonna make that judgment. Is he gonna have a face, or is
Yes.
he just an egg?
do eggs have faces?
I think so. I don't know what an egg looks like. Established by the channel.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, if you base it off that weird ad I got while reading manga the other day, it does just look like a human head that's
Oh.
bald.
Yeah, it was
That's
like
true.
Vin Diesel in there.
Was it Vin Diesel?
Vin Diesel was
Yeah.
one of the eggs.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't tell. Which one was Vin Diesel?
Oh, none of them are Vin Diesel.
You
mind.
liar!
It's John Travolta,
Oh, John Travolta. That's who I was thinking of.
Damon,
Matt Damon and
Billy Zane.
How can
No,
you
that's
tell-
not Billy.
How can
is
you
it?
tell these people?
is it Matt Damon from Eurotrip?
I can't. I don't know. It's just bald
Is
Matt
it,
Damon.
is
These
it
just
Matt
look like-
Damon as his character in the movie
Karina, please
Eurotrip?
hold the image up to the camera so that the chat can see.
It looks like it might be Matt
can
Damon
someone
from
do this?
Eurotrip.
Can't reach.
Let the camera focus on this important image.
I love when I'm reading my Office Place romances or weird isekais, and this is in the middle of the pages.
Oh, chat did not like that.
Why not? It's not even like the worst ad I've gotten on those
Chat,
sites.
it's just some actors' heads on eggs.
What's so bad about
What's so
that?
bad about that? Oh.
Oh.
Oh, look at this
my.
face. Just me, egghead model Gil. I brought my Gundam model to Gil.
Please. Don't harm me.
Please.
It's a very fragile model.
I was
I've been
rewatching my
working on
favorite
it.
video, Maguka, this week.
Maguka.
So now it's just stuck in my head. Please.
Everybody Google Maguka.
Yeah, it's gonna be another one of those thingies.
Oh, good hair choice.
But only if you've watched Madoka Magica, otherwise it's spoilers.
This is very reminiscent of Caldwell's character from The Boys Drawfee Variety Hour.
That is who I was thinking
Yeah,
of.
it kind of is.
Oh.
The boys.
This certainly is a boy. This is a lad.
A fancy lad.
This is a fancy lad.
Thank you to everyone quoting Maguka in the chat.
Look at this lad.
I want it on record that while we were working on it looks dead. while we were working on some merch stuff, I was trying to send an example video to Julia or to David and Julia, and instead I accidentally sent Maguka.
I was laughing out loud
because it was already copy pasted and I didn't do it right.
And instead of deleting it, you just immediately wrote, "No, wait."
What easy, Kubi.
We're easy, Kubi. I love the voices in it.
No, Mr. Police. I will not stop quoting Maguka.
This is a warning. Stop saying Maguka in there.
Hey.
Are you saying Maguka in there?
You kids quoting Maguka?
And then I saw a cop, and the cop was like, "What are you doing?" And I yelled, "The new Maguka just dropped!" And the cop and I watched Maguka together.
Wow. Wholesome story.
Opa Maguka style.
Open Maguka style.
We're descending into that place, that stream place where nothing makes any sense to anyone but us anymore.
That's you're describing
Except
a normal stream.
all of chat is saying then everyone claps, so chat totally does get what we're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Jacob, what was I saying the other day that I was like, unless you watched the full video, you would not understand this weird Drawfee reference?
Which one? That's so many
I was quoting it
things.
yesterday.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It was
Could be anything.
it something about Garfield?
I have no
That could
recollection.
be
Just as likely as
anything.
anything. It's probably something about Garfield.
Probably something. This is Egghead Model Gill.
Do you want to look up what the actual mushroom looks like?
Yeah, let me open up
Open
Jacob's
my
email.
emails, please.
That's
It's
just,
just
the
the
merch.
store.
Which, for anyone just joining us, we got a bunch of new merch
And
for
it's cool.
the anniversary.
Oh my god, I wasn't far off though.
You did it.
This is the energy.
That's him.
Buddy.
Yeah, you got the vibe.
Yeah.
Similar energies.
Yeah.
It's the same picture.
Hell yeah.
Incredible.
All right, well, before I leave, let me open Jacob's email.
Yeah, please.
All right. Who's drawing?
It's back to me,
It's
baby.
back to Jacob.
Hey.
Hey.
Come on.
Where did my phone go? Oh, here it is.
I'm Drawfee here.
Hey.
Let me grab my water bottle. Go.
Once again, thanks to everybody for supporting us for a year and for hanging out and
Thank you.
making the
I
chat.
remember the quote.
And the
I remember the
Discord
quote.
and the
Nathan,
comments.
Let me say it before I forget.
Very cool. Yes, Julia.
I don't feel so good, Bobby Chan.
Yeah.
It was like 3 references together to make one quote. It was during the Photoshop to
No control. Yep.
challenge.
Yep, that's Infinity War, King of the Hill, and then
Anime.
Anime.
Anime in
in
general.
Which one am I doing? Let's see. Let's take a look and see what Jacob wants to do.
What does Jacob want to do?
What does Jacob want to do?
What? Amazing.
Okay. I've seen this one a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
From Rock Gaming. Drawing suggestion. Draw Bionicle characters they don't know about.
Oh, hell yeah,
Oh.
dude.
I don't
Who's
know
the Bionicle in the room?
anything about
It's
Bionicle.
Nathan.
I am not a Bionicle.
I had a bunch. Let me look them up.
So
I forget,
Nathan, if
I
you
forget
can
their names.
Give me a Bionicle
I'll
name.
give you a name of a Bionicle.
I'm
I
trying
will
to think
draw
of what
a
I know about
Bionicle.
I'll look
through
up
osmosis.
my favorite Bionicle.
Are Bionicles
that-
gay?
Are they?
No.
They're
Aw.
just
They're
What's
just
the
robots.
strongest ship in the
Trans?
Bionicle universe?
That's all I know about it. And Move Along by All American Rejects.
Also, shout out to all the Europeans in the chat. Thanks for joining us in this one European safe
European
time.
safe.
It's the European nice time.
The rest are dangerous for Europeans to watch, but this one is safe. So
right.
don't be worried.
I'm going with a Generation 1 Bionicle because I don't. That's the one that I know.
Bionicles bi, according to chat. Bionicles.
That
I
makes
think
sense.
Bionicles can be anything.
All right, Nathan, you got that
I'm
name?
trying to.
Nathan's trying.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot more to Bionicle than I remember. I just want to
Bionicles
know.
look like
I just want to
this.
know their names. Just give me their names.
Nathan's like getting angry.
Okay, I'm gonna give you my favorite Bionicle.
Aw.
The one that I had as a kid. Kongu, the Toa of Air.
Donkey Kongu?
Donkey Kongu.
That's pretty close.
I mean, they all look like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what they all look like.
And
But
they're
they all have their signature weapon and their signature mask that gives them their powers. So they all have different powers.
Wait, what do they look like without the mask?
Just like,
There you go, guys. Signature weapon.
there he is.
Bang.
Bang.
This is not how you hold a gun, Bionicle. Bionicle Kongu. Okay, I'll do Kongu. I am going to make it Donkey Kongu.
Great.
Trying to find the one Bionicle meme I have saved on my phone. I don't know how to.
This is kind of like Donkey Kong's head. We're going to make it into sort of a robot.
Wow, they really went through all sorts of looks on these guys. I like
for
the
them.
originals.
Donkey.
We're just roughing in a Donkey Kongo.
Honestly, they really hecked him up. after
Hello.
They just like, I can't even find. Okay, it's fine. They've been going hard.
Is it fine?
I thought I knew about Bionicle.
Is
It turns
everything
out,
okay over there?
Let's see.
Where's my Bionicle meme?
Sort of trying to make a robo Donkey Kong.
That's good.
Thanks, Nathan.
That's nice, Jacob.
That's nice, but
good.
shut up.
That's really good.
Don't bother Nathan. He's reading about Bionicles.
Absolutely my bad. We'll have a moment of silence so Nathan can read about
Yeah,
Bionicle and Karina can
everyone.
find her
Jacob.
meme. And Julia can do whatever Julia's doing.
Why are you still talking?
We're trying to do a moment of silence.
Well, I don't know. Maybe his name wasn't even Kongu.
Nathan, shut up. Nathan's trying to find his Bionicle information.
I don't even remember.
Doesn't matter anymore.
None of this matters. This is a good drawing, Jacob.
Is it?
I like it. He looks like a horse.
It's not a horse. It's
This is the most accurate horse you've ever drawn.
Everyone in chat is just going dot dot dot.
Everyone's being
yeah,
quiet
they're
for
having
me.
a moment of silence.
Chat
Do you think it's possible to just get chat to stop?
Chat is
I-
on board with the bits.
I bet if we said chat for a full minute, no one type at all, not even dot dot dots.
Let's see what happens.
And let's see what happens. I want to see it stop moving.
It won't happen.
It won't happen. I also believe it won't happen.
Yeah, give it a sec.
Getting
Give
lots
it a
of
sec.
dots.
We're
We gotta have
getting the
it
dots.
catch up.
It's still dots.
Whoa. It has slowed.
It's slowed.
But it's still moving.
It's still going,
It's still
but it's
going.
really it's a lot
That's
slower.
impressive. Congrats to everyone who's showing restraint.
Who's listening to us.
See, what happens is when we do this, then only the real the rebels come out in the chat. There are no words though.
Well, it's in
just-
emote mode
it's-
now.
Oh, okay.
And it's not stopping them.
It's not stopping them.
It's making them more rebellious.
This is good because for the VOD, we don't have a way to show
for the
what's in
VOD,
chat.
it'll
So
just be nothing.
I think we're doing a good job describing it. Though.
Yeah.
So I think like if you're watching the VOD, you can imagine just like a bunch
close
of
your eyes.
close your eyes and imagine a world where it's just a bunch of emotes.
Yeah, if I had thought about anything, I would have overlaid the chat on the VOD
No.
so that people could see it.
That's a 2-year anniversary.
Yeah, we'll get
we'll
there.
get there. Don't rush us.
Yeah. If we get to 2 years,
Ooh.
just wait. Just wait for all this stuff.
I hope we get to 2 years.
You got a bunch of gift subs.
I don't know.
Thank you.
What I'll be doing if we don't get to 2 years, I'll be in trouble. What am I gonna do? Get a job? I don't think so.
Not possible.
But yes, thank you, anonymous gifter, for the sub.
Thank you.
Get some like jeweled nips.
I truly can't find
Oh,
this
his name was
Bionicle name.
Lua, not Conga. Who's Conga?
What the hell?
Why did they lie to me?
Is there not one named Kongu?
Maybe there is
Conga?
one, but it's from a different set.
What are you talking?
There are a lot of different sets.
When in Bionicle did they play "Move Along" by the All American Rejects?
When?
When?
Look it up.
Nathan
Everyone
when?
be quiet. I'm gonna look up when
All right,
in Bionicle.
chat.
When in Bionicle did they play? When in
Pronunciation for Kongu is Kongu.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Oh my
Julia.
god, I love this little drawing of him.
Aw.
That's not what he looks like, but it was there.
Baby form.
Yeah, do they have baby forms, Nathan? Because this looks like a baby form
They
that
did
I'm
have
looking
little
at.
baby forms. Yeah,
That's his baby form.
They grow up. They're machines.
they have little mini forms. They were like the McDonald's toys that like threw little discs.
And then they had to write it into the canon.
Karina, I have
Yes?
good news.
Yes.
Move Along is an all-American reject song used for promotion in the Inika toy line in summer 2006.
Yay!
The song was featured in the advertisements for the line. And then they have all the lyrics.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank
in
you,
case
the
I wanted to sing
Bionicle
along
Wiki.
with the commercial.
In case you wanted to move along, move along.
You're trying to
Like
tell
you
me
know
to
you
hurry up?
should. What?
You trying to tell me to hurry up?
No, take your time.
Trying to
Take
tell
your
me to
time.
move along?
Yeah.
I think everyone's probably enthralled
No.
by this
Keep
drawing.
going. I like this drawing. It's really funny.
It's really good.
Jacob, what's
Yeah.
your favorite All-American Reject song?
What's your favorite Bionicle?
It's gotta be Move Along
From Bionicle?
from Bionicle.
From their 2006 promotional.
Yeah, I think
Everyone,
that's what I
everyone
would-
go around and say your favorite Bionicle song.
Nathan?
It's tough, but I think I'm gonna have to go with "Move Along" by All American.
That's a good one.
Rejects as
That's a
part of
good
their
one.
2006 promotional campaign.
A classic pick.
I'm going to shake it up.
Yeah.
My favorite Bionicle song is "Move Along" by the All-American Rejects.
That's your favorite Bionicle song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not your favorite All-American Reject song.
No, but it's my favorite Bionicle song.
What's your favorite All-American Reject song?
Probably "Move Along."
No way. That's mine.
Wait,
What?
The one from the 2006 Bionicle crossover?
Yeah.
No, the
Crossover.
other one.
Yeah.
Crossover.
They crossed
The All
over.
American Rejects were
came
there.
on stage.
Yeah, they
Here's
came
what
on
happens.
stage.
The Bionicles go to summer band camp where they meet the All American Rejects.
Yeah, one of the Bionicles is like helping its mom like in the cafeteria, but while it's setting the tables, it sees a piano and it starts singing this beautiful song.
Yeah.
And the lead singer of the All American Rejects overhears it.
The really tragic part is that at some point while trying to conceal their identity, the Bionicle trips and spills a bunch of nacho chips everywhere, and it gets inside the gears, and then that Bionicle just dies.
It just dies
It's tragic.
before
It's
the
ju-
final jam.
It's so upsetting. But then, you know, the All American Rejects and all the other Bionicles get together and they have a memorial for the dead Bionicle.
That's the final scene of the movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
And they play Move Along.
But like a slow one.
yeah.
Candlelight remix.
Aw.
Yeah.
So yeah, I figured it out that it was Lewa or Luwa was the name of the one that I had as a kid.
Then who's
not
this?
Yeah, who's
Kongu.
this?
It's a different air one. They made another one. There are multiple generations. This is Kongu. Kongu came later, I guess, and I was looking at the wrong part of the wiki because there's so much Bionicle that you can't just say who was the heir Bionicle anymore
Who was the
because
gay
I'm
Bionicle?
a million years old. Well, it was apparently both Kongu and Lewa have bore that title.
of the gay Bionicle?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
All right,
very
I'm
good. Is it Nathan turn?
This is Donkey Kongu, the gay Bionicle.
Good
I hope
for
everyone enjoys.
him.
Yeah.
Nathan, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, I get to sit in the good seat.
Oh, that's a good seat.
Oh, yeah.
It's your burden to read the chat now.
Julia,
Yep.
This is as much of
Oh
a,
boy.
a prompt for you as it is for me. But
Yeah, let me pull up my notes.
Yeah, I'll read it out. So this one again, it feels like a suggestion we maybe would have done like back in like 2015
Yeah.
if we had gotten the suggestion then. But here it is. This is from A Whale on a Beach. How about Julia describes her most hated scenes from Thumbelina and the rest of the group draw their interpretation of her descriptions? For those of you unfamiliar, Julia does not care for the film Thumbelina.
To put it lightly.
And I don't think she's wrong for that opinion.
So all media I consume with a general like, oh yeah, this is fine. You know, whatever. I'm sure it's good to someone or for someone. Thumbelina, I was actively mad that I'd wasted that time in my life on watching Thumbelina.
But it'll be worth it for the content. So you just describe the scene, and I'm just gonna, because I've watched Thumbelina as a youth, and I remember the movie made me like uncomfortable the way
Yeah.
like all Bluth films did, but not angry in the way that it makes you.
Can I just start like talking about
Just talk.
Thumbelina?
Just talk.
Go
I'm
off,
just gonna
Julia.
incorporate as much as you say as I can
Yeah.
into
Okay.
this.
Chat,
this
be
drawing.
quiet so Julia can talk.
Yeah, chat.
Chat? I'm just going to start talking about the general plot of Thumbelina from the beginning, because the moral of Thumbelina is basically that it is better to be unhappy and married than unmarried and happy. So, what happens in the movie Thumbelina is that Thumbelina is born and found by a full-grown woman, and the full-grown woman's like, cool, you're going to live with me. And Thumbelina's like, cool, I'm going to have a cool life. Lives with this woman. Thumbelina is in her bedroom at night dancing one day when a prince peeps into her bedroom window in the middle of the night.
She gets peeped.
She gets peeped,
The pee-pee prince peeps in the window.
Yeah.
and the prince is like, yo, she's hot, I'm gonna marry her. As you do. So he breaks into her room without her noticing and without asking if he can enter. Breaks into her room in the middle of the night, goes behind her favorite book that she is dancing to. It's a long story.
Yeah.
cuts open one of the illustrations of the page, and that's how he reveals himself, is to be like, haha, I've been here.
I've broken into your home.
I've broken into your home and
I
ruined your
fucked up
favorite book.
Please, Mary.
So she keeps trying to like kind of run away from him, and he's like, hey, why aren't you saying anything? And she's like, and then he's like, come on a ride with my bumblebee and me. So he takes her, puts her on the bumblebee. They fly away together while he's singing, basically like, I'm so cool.
Oh, that song from Camp Rock.
Yeah. And at the end of the bumblebee ride, she gets off.
It's a lot of shoulder motion going on.
She gets off the bee and she's like, I found my man. I am in love with this man. I'm going to marry this man. This man that broke into my home, ruined my stuff,
He's got
whatever.
like this hair, right?
He has
got like
Don Bluth hair.
He's got like triangle hair.
He has TikTok boy hair.
He has Don Bluth hair.
Yeah.
AKA TikTok boy hair.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
All right, well, here he's
So
ripping
then-
through. Okay, yeah, keep going.
The prince leaves to go tell his parents that he's found his future wife. And Thumbelina's like, cool, I'm going to go to sleep so that in the morning you can come back and come get me and we'll go get married, even though I've met you for approximately 3.5 minutes. So in the night, she gets kidnapped by 4 frogs, 4 performing frogs.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Heavily accented, big teethed, big lips frogs, right? So then Thumbelina wakes up and she's like, yo, wait, this ain't my house. And the female frog comes out and she's like, yeah, well, you should work for us, and because you have a cool voice, let's perform together. And by let's perform together, I mean you have no choice but to perform for me so that we can earn money, and then also by the end of the night, you have to marry my son. So Thumbelina's like, I don't want this. And the frogs are like, we don't really care. So Thumbelina has to perform, sing, dance, do all this hubbub. The frog she's betrothed to comes out. He's real creepy. Thumbelina escapes. She bumbles into a beetle
Voiced by
Gilbert Godfrey.
Gilbert Godfrey,
Oh,
yes.
no.
Mr. Beetle.
Not Mr. Beetle.
Mr. Beetle.
Mr. Sings.
From Ohio?
Oh my god, live action Thumbelina starring Matthew Morrison.
So
I'm sorry, keep going.
Mr. Beetle comes out and is like, oh my god, you're beautiful. Smoochy smooch. My job is to be professional. I judge fashion and hot women, is what he says in the movie. And then he starts kissing her, and Thumbelina's saying no, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I just can't behave myself. And she's like, oh, that's bad. And he's like, but it's because you're beautiful. And she's like, oh my god, you think I'm beautiful? So she's now like, yeah, this sounds great. I love this guy because he complimented me once. And he's like, you should work for me. So then she gets tricked into working for this man by performing on stage. That is what the frog looks like, by the way, Nathan. This is very good recollection.
I'm doing my best to remember.
Yeah.
You're describing the entire movie to Nathan to draw.
Yeah.
That's what I said I was going to do.
The whole movie.
And that's what Nathan told me to do. He just told me to go off.
Nathan's drawing all of Thumbelina. For those who just came here, and because I've seen a lot of people asking what's going on, Julia's
What's not
recounting
clicking?
all of Thumbelina, her least favorite movie, and Nathan is drawing Thumbelina while Julia recounts it.
Yeah. So Thumbelina goes on stage to perform for Mr. Beetle. Mr. Beetle starts, he like rips off her costume, so she's wearing her like normal clothes underneath, and all the bugs are like, oh my god, she's not a bug, she's ugly. And this is the first time in the whole movie where Thumbelina thinks about anything, and she's like, they don't like me, they think I'm ugly. And this is the first time she is upset in the whole movie. It's because they called her ugly. So
Same.
she runs away. Oh, at some point also, she says, "Doesn't anybody care what I think?" And the rest of the movie proves the answer to that is no. So she runs away. The kidnappers, the original frog kidnappers, meet up with Mr. Beetle, and they work together to get Thumbelina back because the frog still wants to marry Thumbelina, and also Mr. Beetle still wants to use Thumbelina to earn money.
I'm gonna run out of room.
Yeah.
There's too many things.
So Thumbelina runs away, almost dies because it's cold out there.
Oh yeah, it's
Meanwhile,
cold.
her prince is trying to save her. This is a thing that Nathan brought up when I was talking about it earlier today. The prince
cold.
freezes in ice.
Good for him.
So now all the bugs think that the prince is dead. Thumbelina is rescued by a field mouse. The field mouse says
mouse.
that the prince has been found ice cold dead in the ground, is what she says. So now Thumbelina's upset, and the field mouse is like, "Nah, it's okay. Let's go meet Mr. Mole."
Mr. Mole definitely won't do anything skeevy.
Mr. Mole won't be skeevy, and so they go to meet Mr. Mole, and Mr. Mole's like, "Hey, tell me a story. I'm lonely."
Chuck E. Cheese.
Charles Entertainment Cheese.
This is his establishment.
So then she now has to perform for Mr. Mole by telling a whole story. And at the end of the story, Mr. Mole's like, "Wow, that story was really great. Let's take a
Cool
tour
story,
of my
bro."
mansion." They take a tour of the mansion. Thumbelina finds her only friend who she thinks is dead. Not the prince, just her bird friend. And now she's mourning over the corpse of her possibly dead friend. And Mr. Mole and the field mouse are like, "Hey, we should set up Mr. Mole and Thumbelina together to get married." And Mr. Mole's like, "Yeah, I want to marry Thumbelina. I'll give you gold to set it up, Field Mouse." So then Field Mouse does a whole song and dance to convince Thumbelina to marry Mr. Mole. And the Field Mouse is like, "Well, what else are you going to do? Marry Mr. Mole. He'll just make sure you're taken care of." And Thumbelina's like, "I guess." So then she goes to marry him.
Because she'll marry anybody.
She'll marry anybody.
She does
It's
not
whatever.
care.
So now she's walking on an aisle that is made out of a sword. It's very cool. That's the only cool thing in the whole movie, is that the aisle is literally a sword. And while she's there, she starts seeing like the ghost of the prince. Even though the prince is alive, he's just being de-thawed. And she's like, "I can't marry Mr. Mole. I'm betrothed to my love, the prince, the guy I met for 3.5 minutes." So she runs away. A bunch of the bugs are de-thawing the prince. They de-thaw the prince. The prince comes back and he's like, "No, we were married together. We were supposed to get married." And she was like, "Yeah, you're right." And then the two of them get married, and that's the end of the movie.
We did it.
This is the movie. Love wins.
Listening to you recount all of Thumbelina caused me immense psychic damage.
Yes. It's just her getting kidnapped and forced to marry a guy like 4 times. And then
He
she
has, like,
winds up in
thorn
a
his
marriage that she
wing,
doesn't know
right?
her betrothed.
That's what happens.
What'd you say?
He has a thorn in his wing.
Yeah.
The bird. Yeah.
And she pulls it out and he's
Winged
fine.
angel.
He's the only good character, Jacques
Please,
the bird.
Love wins. Chat, please spam Onceler and Grinches.
Grunchler.
Grunchler. Love
Grunchler's
is
in the
love.
chat, please.
How'd I do?
I think it's great.
Yes.
I'm
Great.
looking on my phone at your drawing. It's so good.
It's a lot.
I despise this movie more than anything.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Great. Well, this was very cathartic for you, Julia.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm glad we were able to take this moment.
Yeah.
For that.
Now it's Karina's turn.
Oh, I've gotten to sit in every chair.
Wow. Good for you.
For anyone keeping score at home, that's every chair for Nathan.
Whoa.
Karina, what you drawing?
Okay. So this is a request I've seen on like every video, even though I've had a really hard time finding it today. But it's from Holly Brady. who's posted this an uncountable amount of times. There's an official Disney gotcha game called Twisted Wonderland where a whole bunch of Disney villains are sexy young men in a boarding school. For example, Ursula is a white hair, glasses wearing anime boy, and her eels are tall, lanky, identical twins with heterochromia and sharp teeth. Scar is a cat boy, etc. Yes, this is an official Disney game. Can we please get an episode where you take from Disney's expansive list of villains and turn them into hot anime men, students, or teachers?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm looking at images of it now.
It's really fun looking.
It is fun looking, but
Who should I do?
Who should you
Should
do?
I let chat choose or should I go off my own choice?
Whatever you
It's
want.
up to you, I think.
Yeah. If you want to give chat that power.
Let chat say a bunch of
Okay,
names.
I saw the first one I saw is the one I was already thinking of, and it's Pete.
yes.
Yeah.
Mickey
Pete.
Mouse villain Pete?
Mickey Mouse villain Pete.
I'm
it-
looking at Maleficent.
Well, because I was
dude.
gonna do Hades, but there's already a Hades.
But there's no Pete.
I don't think there's a Pete, and if there is, I'm not gonna look it up.
Give me that sweet Pete.
Sweet
Yeah.
Pete.
So let's draw a Pete. It's
Give me a Pete.
another Friday
Give me a Pete.
where I'm drawing
Is Pete a cat?
from Mickey Mouse, but hot.
No, pizza.
A dog?
Dog?
Is he
I
a
think
dog?
Pete's a dog.
A dog?
Because Pete's like Goofy.
Oh, I thought Pete was a cow. What am I thinking of?
Pete's definitely not a cow. Pete has no udders.
Yeah, you can't milk Pete.
You can't milk Pete. They've
Well,
tried.
he's like a bowl.
Pete is a cat.
I don't know what the school setting is for this, but I get the feeling that he's like the shop teacher.
All of chat is saying Pete's a cat. So
I'm looking it up.
I have a distinct memory of asking an employee at the Disney store at the mall what animal Pete was, and they didn't know. And that was like the
No
first
one knows.
the
Here we
first
go.
time I've ever, like, in my childhood, that an adult didn't know a thing that I thought they should know.
I
It was
have the
very
answer.
disillusioning.
What's the answer?
He was originally designed as an anthropomorphic bear,
Bear.
but with the advent
Interesting.
of Mickey Mouse in 1928, he was defined as a cat.
He was
Okay.
designed before Mickey Mouse?
I guess so.
I think that the mistake that they made is that they didn't make him look like a cat in any conceivable way.
He just kind of looks like a guy.
Yeah, and then they just said he's a cat, even though he has no cat features whatsoever.
He's got kind of pointy ears.
Yeah.
Does
you
he?
He
know.
looks more like a bear than a cat.
No, I
Cats
don't
are
use
pretty-
shortcuts.
Never in my life have I seen a cat and not immediately known it was a cat.
Well, except
Well,
for Pete.
Then I guess that means he's a cat boy. Yay!
No, not Pete Davidson. Pete
Pete
Disney.
Davidson is not a cat boy.
Yet. I don't know what that means.
Nathan, that's like really threatening.
I know. I'm sorry. No, I'm not trying to turn Pete Davidson into a cat boy. I'm sorry for
No.
implying that.
Pete's got hippo teeth.
He does have hippo teeth.
Oh, not Pete Davidson.
Not Pete
I was about to
Davidson.
say that's like mean.
Pete Disney.
Pete Disney. We're not talking about Pete Davidson.
Dude, the cat
He's a
boys-
fine comedian.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
I'm looking now. The original Pete was literally just a bear with a peg leg. Look at the first Pete in the lineup.
Oh. Right there.
Oh, wow.
Just a
Yeah.
bear with a peg leg.
He
Then
is like a bear cat.
Then he becomes a dog, kind of. Yeah, this one. Then he becomes a dog.
Good for him.
Then he becomes a cat. Then he becomes like a dog cat. Yeah, he's like a cat with like a bulldog's mouth
You just can't be tamed.
And hippo teeth.
and hippo teeth.
And magnificent udders
Well, Goofy also has
No.
hippo teeth, and he's a dog.
for milking. That's why I thought Pete was a dog.
Yeah, because he's sort of like part of the
Because of his
Goofy,
udders.
the Goofy town.
Yeah.
The Goofy Town.
He's a character in the Goofy movie.
So
He's got the cool RV. Like, when his rivalry with Mickey is that like he wants to cause him physical harm, and his rivalry
He
with
shouldn't
Goofy
be
is that he's
happy.
like a richer dad.
Yeah. Mickey, he just wants to beat his ass.
It's like a very suburban dad rivalry with Goofy.
I think
Mickey
that's beautiful.
just wants to cause him physical harm.
Okay. How do I do this? I feel
This
like
is
I
already
draw...
a very cursed image.
What do you mean?
And then,
Well,
of
I'm
course,
just looking at it.
What about it?
and then of course he is in Kingdom Hearts with all the zippers.
All I know about him in Kingdom Hearts is in Lion King World, he turns into the ugliest lion I've ever seen in my life.
Still a cat though.
A lion is a cat.
A lion is a cat.
You
But
got me
Sora
there.
also becomes a lion.
Okay, but he's like a cute lion. He looks like a fursona.
I'm just saying you don't need
Pete
to be a
looks
cat
like a corgi.
to become a
I
lion.
gotta look up Pete.
Am I
Lion King,
wrong? Am I
Kingdom
wrong?
Make sure it's not Pete Davidson lion.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be incorrect.
That's a different one.
It's Google wants me to look up Pete Davidson. I mean,
It really does.
I think good on him for having that SEO, you know.
Over Pete, Disney Pete.
Over any other Pete.
Yeah.
If you type Pete, he's the most popular Pete.
He's the top.
He's a top Pete.
Yeah. He's peak
Top
Pete.
top tier
Sigma
Pete.
Pete.
S tier Pete.
Time to make Pete.
What happened?
Did you find the
Oh
lion?
my god.
Isn't he the worst? Doesn't he look like crap?
Oh.
He looks like garbage.
Oh, I forgot how bad it is.
Lauren kept like airdropping me that photo one time when she was here. And I'm just like, I'm begging you, stop making me look at Lion King Pete.
Nathan, can you hold it up to camera for the chat?
Get right up in there.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. He looks like garbage.
There he is.
He really doesn't look like a lion at all.
And I'm here to fix him. Make him sexy.
Thank you for this gift, Karina.
Thank Lauren for constantly showing it to me that one time. I'm gonna make you
Oh my
so
God.
strong and fuckable.
Oh,
Pete from Mickey
right.
Mouse.
Look at this boy.
Make sure he still
Look at
looks
this
like
graph.
he wants to hurt Mickey, though.
Okay. Okay, where-
He wants a sort of friendly rivalry with Goofy, and he wants to hurt Mickey physically.
Yeah. He's a
That must
complex
be like
character.
It's such an awkward friend group.
Yeah.
There's like one of the new Mickey cartoons where Mickey gets like a new rival.
Oh, yeah.
And Pete's like really upset and feels betrayed. He's like, "What? You don't want to hate me anymore? Am I not hateable enough?"
Have I
I'll
not
show you.
have I not tried to ruin your life enough?
It's good. That show's good.
I love that
them
show.
them new Mickeys are
Them new
good.
Mickeys.
They're so
I guess they're not
funny.
even that new anymore.
No,
but
they're pretty old at this point.
They're the newest Mickeys we have available to us.
Look at this graph.
Yeah, this is good.
I just watched the one where Pluto gets injured right before the dog show. So Goofy offers to be Mickey's dog for the dog show.
Oh my God. That's confusing.
Yeah. Because there are also like Goofy-esque dogs judging the dog show. And so it's very obvious that Goofy is not a pet type dog. And so they're all very it's wild.
My favorite one is the one where he sings with his pig. It's not even one of the very funny meme ones, but I just think it's cute.
I don't even know that one.
It's fun. He sings a song with his pig.
Aww.
And the pig is so cute.
What about the one where Pluto gets extremely jacked?
That one is very funny.
Pluto, you're ripped.
Oh, wow, Pluto.
Yay.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the new Mickey Mouse shorts, go watch them. My favorite's the one where Minnie's apartment goes on fire and Mickey is trying to save her and has to save everyone along the way.
Yeah.
And he saves a whole house full of sharks.
It's very good. It's the good stuff.
It's the good stuff. You know, we're here celebrating our independence, but we'll plug a corporate entity
Watch
like
the
Disney.
New Mickey. Watch Magooka.
Watch Magooka.
There's plenty to watch. You don't have to just watch us, but thanks for watching us while you have all this other good stuff to watch too.
That just makes it even wilder that people watch us.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
It's like they could be watching anything.
They could be
literally
watching Magooka.
Magooka. You could have watched it several times by now, and instead you're watching this. So thank you. It means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've made a choice.
And what a choice it is. How's
It's the
that
right
going
choice.
for you, buddy?
Anytime you choose to watch Drawfee instead of Magooka, it's
An
it's a
angel
gift.
gets its wings.
But yeah,
This
don't watch
is-
Thumbelina.
Yeah, not that.
This
Don't
is
watch that one.
upsettingly good,
I'm
Karina.
not done yet.
I know, but it's very good.
She still has time to make it bad.
Yeah.
This face is really good.
He's gonna teach you how to fix a car.
Is he gonna have the really high-waisted pants on still?
What is his outfit? I mean, he has like weird overalls.
His pants, like when he's wearing pants, they come like way up.
like this one.
Yeah.
It's a front butt.
They come up so high. It
Look
looks
at his
like
front butt.
like maternity pants.
It's a good character. Iconic.
I mean, a lot of them he's just wearing like fun overalls. Unless I could do his Kingdom Hearts one.
Oh yeah.
Why are his ears so long if he's a cat? This is stupid. Hey, Walt, I have some critiques on your character.
Your peg leg bear turned cat character.
Yeah.
With hippo teeth.
With hippo teeth.
Cats are notorious for their sharp teeth.
He has a mastiff jaw.
And it's like we've got so many cartoon cats to look at. Like Tom
Yeah.
and Sylvester.
And Tom.
I kind of wish that I used.
He's not like the other cats.
Yeah, he's different.
He's a little
Garfield.
different.
I wish that I
No.
used Pete for that book description thing. Originally a bear, but turned into a cat.
From the original Pete book.
Yeah, what
the
book
novelization of Pete.
has a Pete description in it?
The novelization of the Goofy movie.
It's another day of which way does the hand go?
The right way.
Outside.
Thumb backwards.
Backwards.
Yeah, just
Thumb
you know
point
which way the
backwards.
thumb is supposed to go?
It go
Not
back
that.
ways.
Okay.
Send it backwards.
Okay, how can I make this these really like dad overalls kind of whorish? Okay.
Go off the shoulder. One
yeah,
strap.
but
Oh, sure.
yeah, because gotta show his bobas.
Gotta.
Damn, Pete, you're Bobby. It's important. Okay, because maybe like this.
I love that
No.
I just filled up a canvas with a bunch of bullshit and you're doing like actual character design
To
now.
be fair, I threw a lot at you. Karina had a character
Yeah.
and a concept to go for.
I love this.
Oh, I like this because it keeps sort of the dadly energy too.
Yeah. Very tight overalls. He is.
That'd be
He
so
is a dill.
restrictive. Tight overalls? How do you move?
You don't. You just stand in one pose.
It's also like holding in his gut a little bit. The
Yeah.
overalls. The tight overalls. Toit.
Toit, dude.
So toit.
Okay, he's got his rolled up sleeves like a good dilf.
Hey, where does Catboy Pete keep his armies?
What?
Where?
In his sleeveys.
As of 2021, my brain is so like rotten. I'm just like, what does this have to do with BTS?
BTS army? Where does Catboy Pete keep his BTS armies?
In his BTS sleeves.
In his BTS sleeveys.
Dude. His son is a big army.
What's Pete's son's name?
Davidson.
Does Pete have a son?
Yeah,
it's Max's friend.
Max's friend.
All right, I'm looking it up.
Thank you.
PJ.
PJ. Is it? Oh, it's Pete Jr.
Pete Jr.
Pete Jr.
Oh my
PJ.
God.
There you go. Of course he would. Yeah, he's
he have a
a
wife?
narcissist.
I don't think he has a
I
wife.
think both him and Goofy
Pulling
are
up his
single
wiki.
dads.
Oh my God.
Do you think it's the same
Oh
mother?
my God.
Oh my God.
Do you think it's the same
Are
mother? to both of
PJ
their
and
children?
Max half brothers?
I mean,
Are PJ and Max ... question mark?
I mean, Pete has a wife in Goof Troop.
Pete does have a wife.
Pete
okay.
does have a wife.
Okay, don't ship.
Peg is his
Peg.
wife.
Big.
Peggy.
Peg is
Oh,
his wife in
Margaret.
Goof Troop only.
Goof Troop.
Only. Because then he has a girlfriend in the comics,
Oh my-
Trudy Van Tub.
Damn.
The comics.
Wow.
The manga.
Pete.
In the manga.
Also,
The Pedoverse.
Pete has a daughter.
A daughter.
Oh
Do
my
you
God.
want to guess what the daughter's name is?
Pete Jr.
Petunia.
Pistol Pete.
The daughter's name is Pistol Pete?
That's
Daughter's name is
badass.
That's
Pistol.
kind of ripped.
What does she look like?
Is she an army?
Oh God. What is she? Oh, I'm sorry, I got
What
an
does
ad.
she look like when she's a
Oh
lion?
my goodness.
That's Pistol Pete?
Yeah.
Not
She
what
has
I expected.
A lot of sideburns for a child.
That's okay.
Sometimes you have a lot of side.
She's a cat. Early.
It says that her powers and abilities include manipulation. What does that mean? What is this?
Is she manipulative?
She's toxic.
Or is she just like manipulating objects around her?
Speed have a tail?
Because I can do that.
Nope.
I mean, if my dad was Pete, I'd try and manipulate him.
If my dad was Speed, I'd probably be manipulative. He seems like a toxic kind of person.
Yeah.
Pete has the most relatives of any cartoon character I've ever seen.
Pete
He has
gets
Aunt
around.
Fanny, who's his aunt,
Yeah, 'cause
Uncle
he
Bob.
He has many spouses.
I bet
Gertrude.
the Euro viewers are going to have a laugh about Aunt Fanny.
Oh yeah,
That one's
Am
for
I
you
right?
guys.
Good.
Gut.
Gertrude, Megan, PJ,
Yuck.
and Pistol's great grandpa Pete. PJ and Pistol's grandpa Pete.
Is Goofy's name George?
His name's Goofy. Dumbass.
This arm is
What are
doing
you
a full
talking about?
180 and I don't even care right now.
He's manipulating.
Look it up.
Guys, he lives in Spoonerville.
He's like motioning.
Who's-
He's like, "You're gonna fix. I'm gonna teach you how to fix this car." This arm's actually like really long.
I've learned so much about Pete today.
Good. Happy birthday, Pete.
Happy birthday,
birthday,
Drawfee.
Pete.
Happy birthday, Pete. This is really good.
Thank you.
I did see people saying that this looked like something from Final Fantasy 14, and they're not wrong.
Oh, that's the one with all the cat people, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's cat folks everywhere in that one.
That's the one you play, right?
Yeah, I haven't played in a while, but I really like it.
He's a DILF. Finally, Pete is a DILF. It's what everyone always wanted.
We did it.
It's just another day.
We did it,
in the life.
gamers.
We did it, guys.
We're in.
Okay, here's your sexy Pete.
Significantly better than the lion.
About to hit Mickey with that wrench.
Yeah, he's about to beat you to death.
Only if you're Mickey.
Yeah, watch out, Michael.
If you're not Mickey, I'll teach you how to fix a car.
If you are Mickey.
I'm gonna beat you.
All All right, it's Julia's time. Final draw of the day.
Ooh.
And I got this chair. I got all the chairs too.
I didn't get to sit
all
over
the
there.
chairs.
Yeah.
I didn't get to sit in Nathan's chair.
I didn't get to sit over there.
Do you want to swap?
Y'all live here.
That's the
You can
good-
sit in these chairs anytime.
I don't want to swap. I have the good seat.
Yeah, that's a good seat.
Yeah.
Because I can
Alright.
see fine, but I can't really see chat. Chat's a
Oh,
little far.
No.
Chat's a little distant.
So I mean, that could be the good seat depending on how you look at it. You know what I'm saying?
All I can tell is like the general vibe of chat based on how fast it's moving. Sometimes it starts going very quick in response to things.
Julia, what you doing?
All right. So, the suggestion comes to us from Jormy Gormy.
Jorny Gorny.
How about drawing characters from Tim Burton's book, The Melancholy Death of Oyster Boy? There are great picks such as The Boy with Nails in His Eyes, The Pincushion Queen, Anchor Baby, Stain Boy, and my personal favorite, Roy the Toxic Boy.
What is toxic?
Roy the Toxic Boy.
So I'm going to start off with Roy the Toxic Boy.
All right.
It's just a boy who's like really dour and always brings the mood down.
So I've never heard of this thing.
I didn't know
Yes.
Tim Burton wrote a book. for
Who's
him.
Tim Burton?
The reason that we're not doing this one as a full episode is because none of us have ever heard of this thing.
None of us have ever read.
I read all the time, and I've never heard of this thing.
Okay. Weird
Not
flex.
to brag, but I can read, and I do.
Congrats.
Karina, I know you read comics. That's reading.
That's
That's
still
how you
reading.
get those egg pictures.
Liar!
There are words in there.
You're still looking at the words.
There are pictures, but I know there are words in there too.
I read fanfic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to look up about this.
I think I've seen some images of this.
This is a fitting prompt.
I'm gonna look
Oyster
up Goofy's full
Boy.
name.
There's a restaurant called Oyster Boy in Toronto.
Rival of Eggy Boy.
We have to take it down.
No, baby, no.
Baby, no.
Starting with sort of a Saitama.
It's a book.
Oh, look at
It's
this.
got a lot of nasty ones in there.
Like what?
Like Toxic Boy.
Name
Like-
some other boys.
like
Maybe
this-
I'll draw them.
Like this Toxic Boy.
Because I'll probably be done with him pretty quick.
May I interject?
Sure.
Of course.
Believe it or not, but Goofy's original name in 1932 was Dippy Dog. This character even had a different look. He was renamed and redesigned to Goofy. This character more closely resembling the Goofy we know and love today. In the 1950s, however, he was renamed to George Geef.
George Geef.
George Geef. So Goofy's name is George Geef?
Let's go to the Goofy
Like Georgia
Wikipedia
O'Keeffe?
page. Alias, Dippy Dog, Georgie Geef, Goofus D Dog, Goofy G Goof.
Right. I remember his last name is Goof in the Goofy movie.
That's why I was thinking about this. His name is Goofy Goof.
His name is Goofy
and I was
Goof,
like, there's no way.
but it's also George Geef.
George Geef, Goofy Goof. George Geefy Goof. Goofy Geef.
Jacob spitting bars.
There's more where that came from. There's not.
Oh, I like this pose, Julia.
Thank you.
Significant other, Clarabelle Cow, occasionally.
Is Max part cow?
Occasionally.
Occasionally. Yeah. I'm trying to find other ones from this book.
Oh, I thought you had a list that you were looking
Well, we
at.
got distracted by George Geef.
Sorry, I just had to prove I was right yet again. Carry on.
George Geef.
I'm seeing
Unbelievable.
Clam Boy,
Clam
I
Boy.
know Clam Boy.
Melon Head.
Clam boy melon head.
Clam boy melon head.
The boy with nails in his eyes gets a lot of press.
Yes.
And clam boy.
The boy
Yeah, I'll probably draw clam
it
boy.
just
I
seems
clam
like
boy.
get those nails out of there.
That's what I would do. Frankly.
I'd find it uncomfortable. I think to have the nails in my eyes.
Has he tried taking them out?
Does he try taking them out?
I would simply remove them.
If I had nails in
Why
my eyes,
does he not simply eat the nails?
Anchor baby. Someone in chat said anchor baby.
Yeah, that was one of the ones I had listed.
Yeah. Roy the Toxic Boy is a very normal boy.
That's
This is
just a fun name.
Yeah, just a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, he's toxic though.
Yeah, he's a 14-year-old.
Did you not start this drawing off by having him being drippy and then you just decided he has a toxic personality?
The part that was drippy was the ear that is now covered by the shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going back to drippy.
You just pulled a Julia.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going back to drippy in a second.
He could still be dripping back there behind his shoulder.
What finger is it?
Everybody drips
I had it right
sometimes.
He's engaged. He's showing off. Guess what? I got engaged.
I said yes.
How come you're not engaged yet? Must be lonely.
God, he's so toxic.
Who agreed to marry this guy?
Someone who thinks they can change him.
I mean, maybe the nails in the eyes.
You can't see how toxic
Can't
he
see
is.
how toxic he is. Exactly.
Okay.
Get good.
It's not even the GUD good.
No.
No, because he really wants you to be good. It's like, I'm serious about this. You aren't. I'm the only real fan of this thing.
God, he's so drippy.
The more toxic you become, the drippier you get, and that's true.
That's just, you know.
Yeah. That's why it's good to always be nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because
Like-
you get drippy and stinky.
The Drawfee community.
The Drawfee community smells wonderful.
Thank you.
Yum,
It's
yum.
very dry.
Thank you for your dry good
like
smells.
a desert.
Yeah. Thank you, Drawfee community. We love you.
You know, it's just like, it's very cool. It's very cool that we get to do this.
Yeah.
I agree.
Sometimes I get tunnel vision about just like having to get all the stuff done, but it's nice to be able to like take these moments to reflect and celebrate.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's like my mom said, we have accomplished a lot.
Yeah.
And
We
that's
truly
beautiful.
have. I'm very proud of all that we've done this
I'm
year.
very proud of all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And David.
And David.
And David.
And David too.
Wah, wah.
Oh, he's dripping out there.
Oh.
Oh, his
like-
shirt is
Oh
dripping.
my goodness.
What's it made of?
I feel like he's just like a
Butter.
toxic substance.
Oh, he's
Butter.
he's wearing that butter shirt. Toxic boy wearing the butter shirt.
Do you ever try to think of what material melts and drips, and the only thing you can think of fast enough is butter?
Has this ever happened to you?
I mean, it's true though. And it also has a solid form. So it works.
1 in 8 Americans has butter brain.
I've definitely got butter brain. As soon as I start getting like a little heated, my brain just melts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Much like butter.
Much like butter.
Julie just Googled clam.
Sometimes you confuse a clam and an oyster.
They're different.
They're the same thing, basically.
The clam look like this.
I
The
like
oyster look like
octopus.
that. Oyster like a lumpy clam. Clam more smooth.
The clam is like a little friend,
Yeah.
and the oyster's like a little foe.
And then a scallop.
Oh,
Don't get me started.
A
boy.
little freak.
Oh, this is a Goomba.
It's not a Goomba.
Stop.
Stop.
Julia, what were we watching recently where someone was talking about like what an oyster's doing at the bottom of the sea?
Record of Ragnarok?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's because somebody said something in a show we were watching, and I was like, that sounds exactly like something I would say.
What are they doing
They were
down
like,
there?
what are they doing down there? at the
Nothing
bottom
should
of
live in
sea?
the ocean.
Nothing should be down
I
there.
don't
Like, they're
remember.
just down there, and for what?
What makes them so special?
And I was like, yeah. It's getting really into it. Like, what are they doing down there?
Finally, someone I vibe with.
And
Come
now
up
I don't even
here.
remember who it was.
Where I am.
I also don't remember.
You remember us talking about this?
Yes. I do remember the conversation, but I don't remember
Okay.
what.
As long as you remember the conversation, I feel somewhat validated.
I love a half-remembered conversation.
At least I know it happened.
Don't cry because it's over. Smile
Cry because it happened. You're gonna be crying either way
Stop crying. You're making me uncomfortable.
because it's over. I really like this take on Oyster
I
Boy.
can't see you.
This is Clam. This is Clam.
Clam Boy. I'm sorry.
Julia did not look up Oyster. She looked up Clam. Oyster go like...
I can't see it because of the clam reference.
Oh yeah.
You just get to see the reference.
It's so cute.
There it is. We're in little
Wanna-
flippies floppies.
Yeah, one
and
of them were in
shorts.
little board shorts.
I wish my
maybe.
body, I could just rest my arms on it like that.
Yeah,
It
but that's
seems relaxing.
Like,
a nice place to keep them.
yeah.
Okay.
Our
He's
goal
got
for this
little-
year is to all become perfectly clam shaped.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we can do it.
We can
However-
achieve it together.
Yeah, we can achieve it together.
Oh, got a little hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's becoming wide Ogilvy.
Wide Ogilvy?
This is him now.
What?
Be careful who you call ugly in middle school.
I got the gems.
I got the gems. Perfect.
I'm worried that I don't have anyone cute enough to replace Ogilvy in the next season.
We'll find someone.
I'm sure you do.
It's gonna come through in the voice acting.
Yeah. We'll get there. If
yeah.
not, we just ship Ogilvy back in.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spoil anything. I've said this before, but Julia showed me one of the characters as an early treat, and I screamed out loud when I saw it.
Oh, I am very
Wow.
excited about that character. Actually, you're right.
So I know for a fact everyone's going to be very into that one.
It's one that I'm not voicing.
Oh, guest
A
voices.
silent character.
Or a silent character. Julia just texts us what they say. Bing. Oh. Oh.
There's
Awesome.
they just came out of the ocean.
That
Yeah.
would actually be kind of funny because then we'd have to read them.
Yeah.
And you know how we are.
Yeah.
Not
York
great.
can't read canonically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And IRL.
Yeah. And
I
Nathan,
sent a Discord message this morning, and it was like so mangled, but Jacob was like, I didn't notice.
I really didn't. My brain just was like, yeah, that's fine. That's all right.
What were you saying, Nathan?
Oh, I was just saying, and Nathan has trouble
Nathan.
making the words.
Oh, Nathan, me, Nathan.
He's doing it right
And
now.
Oh,
It's sort of,
Nathan,
it's,
me,
it's like
Nathan.
you think it's a bit, but that it's just sometimes.
No, I'm remembering that this is a thing you do.
Sometimes I'll have a thought and it just can't quite.
There was one time a couple weeks ago where you were trying to remember something like after recording on the couch.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And it took you like 5 full minutes.
It was really rough.
We were all going,
And you kept like leaning further forward. Like rubbing your head. You're like,
I'm really fun to be around.
I think you're really
Listen
fun to
to.
be around. And a delight to work with.
Aww.
we all had fun.
That's how
Yeah.
I feel about all of you.
It was fun.
Thank you for your patience.
This was not a burn. I also just never know when you're doing bits, and I go along with them unintentionally.
That's fair.
There was another time we were leaving, and Nathan was telling me he needed to go pick up his laundry. And we've been at your apartment for several hours, and I was like, you left your laundry like at the laundromat, like and I thought he left it in a dryer, but Nathan thought I was doing a bit.
Yeah.
And I was genuinely concerned that he had abandoned his laundry. And for at least 2 blocks, I really genuinely thought that you'd left your laundry in a dryer in a laundromat.
And I just thought we were doing a bit. I was like, oh no!
The realest bit of
I
them all.
shouldn't have done that. And then you reached a level of concern where I was like, oh, Karina's not doing a bit. Good.
Thank you for blurring it.
Yeah, that's
That's
not
not
in
enough
this
blur.
not in this Christian
hold on.
Minecraft server.
Hold on.
Let's get a reasonable amount of mosaic, please.
yeah. One of my favorite things about recording in person is getting to sometimes be on the same train as Karina, showing up to your apartment and having Karina come do a little tappy on my shoulder as I'm walking.
Because you're always at like closer to the stairs, and I'm always further. And today we were on the same train, but you were just like so far ahead of me, and I was trying so hard to catch up with you. But once I reached the turnstiles leaving the subway, you were just gone. I don't know how you left so fast. And I started to panic because I was like, did I imagine him? Where did he go? How did he leave so quickly? Was he ever here at all? But you just walked
Nathan
that
real?
fast.
I just walked a little fast.
Because I didn't see you again until I tapped your shoulder.
Wow.
After running after you.
Julia, want to slide a porf?
That's what I'm doing.
This is it, the special anniversary porf.
Yeah.
Wow.
For those of you watching now, thank you for watching and supporting us with all your
Thank
subs and
you.
bits, and we really appreciate it. And for those of you watching the VOD on YouTube, thank you for watching the VOD. Please like and subscribe and all that good
Yeah.
stuff. And
Good stuff.
thank you for
Thank
watching
you.
us this past year and watching all our vids. Our numbers have been higher than ever before.
Yeah.
Thanks to all of you.
I was looking at the old YouTube, back end, and our like to dislike ratio on videos is 99%
Oh my goodness.
for basically every video.
That's
That's-
dislike?
99% dislike.
99% dislike. Yeah,
We're
thanks.
a hit.
Yeah, people love to hate watch us. No, it's the likes. The
Oh my
likes.
goodness.
It's
That's
90
really good.
Yeah, with the exception of I think Cat's 2019 lyrics has a 98%.
Darn.
A few extra people were like, you know what? No.
No,
No on
I
this
hated the
one.
movie so much.
it's gonna
I
be a
couldn't
no
even.
for me. Cat instead of dog.
They also have
Good
like
one, Nathan.
99.7 and 99.8
Yeah,
like, percentages.
they're high. You know, those of you who watch, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
Our goal is to continue to make stuff that you like.
Yeah.
And we got some fun vids coming out,
Oh
Yeah.
and looking forward to sharing those with you.
Yeah.
And of course, once again, that all that anniversary merch,
Yeah.
the Drawfee is covered by the
web.
by the webcam.
Yeah,
Thank you from Draw.
readjusting.
Thank you from Draw.
Thank you from Draw.
It's been a crazy year, but y'all have made it better.
Yes.
Julia keeps adding more.
She's vamping for us.
We hear so much that we've made last year better for a lot of people too.
Yeah.
And it's very nice every time.
It's recursive.
So thank you. It's
because hearing
we
that,
help each other. It's
hearing
like
that
the birds.
makes it better, and then we feel better, and then it's better,
and then you feel better, and then we feel better, and then you feel better.
It's like the birds that pick the stuff out of the teeth of hippos.
Yeah.
So thank you to everyone for picking the stuff out of our teeth and sending us kind messages throughout the year. It is such a boost every time we get those nice positive messages.
Yeah, those hippo teeth like Pete has.
Yeah,
like Pete has.
Thank you to our mods as always.
Yep.
Thank you to all of the special guests and friends that we had who supported us over the past year.
Yeah.
Thank you to DFTBA for being so rad to work with.
Yeah.
And I guess we're done.
That's it.
Thank you, Julia, for your wonderful leadership.
Thank you, Julia.
Thank you.
Hey.
Big claps for Julia.
Thank you to all of y'all.
The Leonardo of our Turtles team.
I haven't watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Which one is that?
Yeah, which one is
He's
that?
the leader.
What weapon does he have?
He has the swords.
The katanas.
Oh, I'm in.
The double
in.
swords.
Which one am I?
The rest of us are Michelangelo.
We're all Michelangelo.
But there's 2 more.
No, we don't have those.
I'm the red Power Ranger.
Thank you to David.
Yeah.
Thank you to David.
And thank you to you 3 for just being awesome, fun to work with, and very easy to work with, and for doing all your awesome stuff all the time.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
So, I guess thanks again, and we're out of here.
We're sorry.
We're sorry.
Sorry.